Police and jury selection in the Parkland school shooters penalty phase trial is expected to be finalized today.
Yeah, a date has also been set for opening statements to start. Let's go live to Local 10 News reporter Christina Vasquez. She's at the courthouse in Fort Lauderdale this midday. Christina.
And just a short time ago, the court making the decision on doing a 12-member jury and 10 alternates. Let's go ahead and look at some of the demographics of who they selected. So we're talking about it's 7 men and 5 women. There are 3 African Americans. This is on that 12-member jury panel. At least one is a former French military officer, and their ages range between 20s to 60s. In fact, a lot of diversity also in terms of when it comes to their occupations. In the mix of the 12 jurors that again will be deciding in this penalty phase if Nicholas Cruz should be sentenced to life or death for shooting and killing 17 Marjorie Stoneman Douglas high school students and staff back on Valentine's Day 2018. There's an IT analyst, there's an immigration officer, a probation officer. There's also diversity in terms of a Broward County library worker, and there's also a Walmart supervisor. Now, what's interesting to note here is that the defense is on record saying that they are not accepting this panel because they wanted their objections preserved for the record. There's one really key objection they made this morning as they were settling on who would be in that 12-member death qualified jury, and that is one African American potential juror. The defense wanted to strike this person because of comments they say he made on the concept of white privilege. This is where we landed, if you remember, yesterday afternoon before the judge decided to reconvene this morning. The judge telling the defense that he is a member of a protected class and therefore they need to find a race-neutral reason in order to argue for using one of their peremptory strikes on him. When we reconvened this morning, the defense made an indication that one of the reasons is the comments he made about the death penalty. But the judge basically said that given that their initial reason was not race neutral, she was not going to allow for that strike on that juror. So that's a critical moment because they said they're not accepting. The judge then explaining that she is going to be moving forward with seating this jury over their objections, and then decided to then check in with their client, Nicholas Cruz. Take a listen.
Mr. Cruz, please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You can put your hand down. Please state your full name for the record.
Nicholas Jacob Cruz.
Mr. Cruz, have you had the opportunity to participate in the jury selection process with your attorneys?
I don't know what's going on. I trust my attorneys. Whatever they say.
Okay, you don't know that we're in jury selection?
I thought we were done.
Right, but the jury selection process, when the people come in and they tell us their names and where they work and so on and so forth, you were here for that, correct?
Yeah.
So you did participate in listening to what they said and the selection process, correct?
Yes.
And so with that, that's when she decided that she is going to, again, be moving forward and seating this jury despite this defense objection. And the next question was, when do we swear them in? This is the 12-member panel and then the 10 alternates. Her inclination originally was to do it when trial testimony is expected to begin, which is now July 18th, but then changed her mind. Listen to this.
But I've also considered that if one of the jurors, the 1 through 12, is not going to be able to be here or gets COVID or something to that effect, and there's not an agreement to move the first alternate in, don't you think that would create appellate issues?
I don't think so. If there's, not that I can think of, maybe the court is thinking something I'm not, but if there is a reason that a juror can't serve, just like it was during the trial. If during the trial, God forbid, somebody becomes ill and can't serve anymore, then the alternate moves in.
Okay, if that's your preference, that's fine with me.
That's fine with the defense.
And toward the end there, you hear the defense also echoing that's fine with them as well. So that's where we are right now. When we come back from after the recess, the plan is to bring those the 12-member panel and the 10 alternates in to swear them in for this case. We will be here. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.